We'll have a change of president almost certainly in November, but not a change of policy if his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, is anything to go by. He said in an interview today, I think, that Gaza is a rather attractive beachfront property opportunity for Israel. And when asked by his interviewer, but would that mean the Palestinians would not be able to go back? He said there's nothing for them to go back to. He encouraged Israel to bulldoze the Negev desert and transfer the Palestinians to there. I'm not saying that Trump will necessarily follow the politics of his son-in-law, but it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Well, of course, it's known that in the 90s, when Benjamin Netanyahu used to visit New York, he actually stayed in the bedroom of Jared Kushner while he was a young man playing basketball in university. Jared Kushner has performed a vital role for the Israelis in terms of integrating them, both economically and even militarily, with several Gulf countries. So, for example, the Shaldag unit, which led the first raid on the Shifa hospital, is equipped by a company called the Shlomo Group. This is an Israeli vehicle company. But this company, the Shlomo Group, is owned by something called Affinity Partners. Now, Affinity Partners is Jared Kushner's own initiative that is funded by the Saudi government, meaning you have Saudi money going into currently equipping the Shaldag unit, which raided a Shifa hospital. Extremely scandalous, but that could not have taken place without the hard work of Jared Kushner. What we also have to remember about the Trump factor in all of this is that in 2007, a handwritten note from the Benjamin Netanyahu political campaign was leaked to the Israeli newspaper, which y.net is its website. Now, this handwritten note had on it the names of potential funders for the Benjamin Netanyahu political campaign. And one of the names on that list, alongside figures like Sheldon Adelson and Rupert Murdoch, which is seriously concerning considering the level of media influence that Murdoch has had in Britain over the decades and around the world for that matter, was of course Donald Trump as well. So the relationship and the kinship and the affinity that exists between Trump, Netanyahu, and that particular Jabotinskyite thrust and manifestation of the Zionist movement cannot be underestimated. And so for the next phases of war that Israel is likely to launch in the region, Biden has gone over and above to demonstrate his fealty to this push by Netanyahu. We can't forget that across this period, the United States has carried out 100 secret arms deals with Israel. Israel has bombed Gaza so much over this period that it is now using ammunition, surplus ammunition from the Korean War in the 50s from the United States. So really, it is a bipartisan orthodoxy in the US, this servility to Israel. So we must be concerned for the days ahead.